think I am live. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to get the notification I'm here. Let me see if it's working. All right. Okay, so it's working. I see people coming in. How are you guys? How are you doing? Yay! Journey. It's been a whole journey. How are you doing? Long time no see, well, speak, heard of. Everything is working a little bit in delay, so I'm gonna refresh the page to see if it's working. Hi, Siobhan. How are you doing? How have you guys been doing? Like, honestly, I haven't been on the live for so long. There's just been, a lot going on, and I wasn't able to do the live sessions in nighttime. But I'm good. I'm good. Hi, Elekper. I'm trying to pronounce your name right. I hope I did a good job. Otherwise, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. Transforming every day. Amen to that one. Definitely amen to that. Yes. More like inside the shell. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Everyone's good spirits. I normally don't take super chats. You don't have a option to do PayPal, Tina? Hi, Stephanie. How have you been? How are you doing? It's so nice to see you guys again. Hi, Tina. Hi, Kayla. How are you doing? I'm so glad you guys are still here. Oh, it's your first time, Siobhan. Well, I'm glad that you are here with us right now. Yes, I used to do this. Oh, I miss you too, Stephanie. I really did miss you guys. Like, here on the live, it's just a different frequency, it's a different vibe. I actually wanted to go live yesterday, but then things just went down and I just couldn't. So I was like, okay, universe, I guess no new moon reading. We'll do it the day after. So today the energy was much better to work with. So I was like, okay, patience. I haven't been here for so long that I was like, okay, what's one more day? Okay. It's been a wild week, up and down, few months, but otherwise good. All right. So how was you moved, right, Kayla? Like recently you moved house? I don't know if that is. It's just been very intense for a lot of people. Like it's just been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of changes, a lot of constant, like having to sort of cope with everything that's going on in the world, but also in your And that's what I was picking up, Kayla. I was like, what's that with moving? You're moving this weekend. Was I hiding from COVID? No, I wasn't. I mean, I am definitely one of those people who are just hermit anyway, so social distancing is not that big of a deal, but yeah. You also just moved, Stephanie. Everybody's moving. Yeah, yes. You just gotta sort of go with the flow. Hi, Natasha. How are you doing? It's been such a long time. Yeah. Well, that's good, Kayla. As long as you know that, regardless of all the turmoils and the going back and forward, that you know that you move into a better situation is always good. It's always like, okay, we're doing it for something. It has purpose. Oh, and you are planning to move, like you're not happy with where you're living right now. You want to move to a different city. Really? You are in Italy? That's great. How is it over there? Like, what part are you in Italy right now? I am doing good, Natasha. Thank you so much for asking me. Oh, you moved to a different town. Well, that's always good, you know. I've moved around a lot as well in my life, and it's always good to just sort of go with the flow and, new surroundings. And it always unlocks something within you that always was there, but sometimes can develop itself. It just can come out in a way you would wish it would if you stay in the same surroundings. So it's always good. Oh, Naples. That's a beautiful, definitely. And you were in Rome. Rome is also beautiful, beautiful city. Definitely also on my list again, Italy. Yeah, it is gorgeous. It has this whole the culture is what the people make the country there. Like definitely they have such a beautiful way of living and going with the flow. How so, Kayla? Like that sounds very interesting. All right. Let's get into I pick a card reading as well. I'm gonna put some cards down and we could start off with the energy right now. Where you guys are in right now. Yes, congrats on the move. Definitely. It's so weird. Like on my, the phone that I have on right now to do the live stream, things are popping up, but it's so tiny, and I'm still in denial that I need reading glasses. So I'm waiting for the big screen for it to pop up, and it comes in slower. So just so you know. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Thank you for joining us here tonight, or to this morning, afternoon, depending on where you're at. For me and Natasha, it's definitely nighttime right now. Okay. I'm still perfectly fine in the denial area. I will definitely come out of it soon. But it depends. Like sometimes my eyes are fine, and then I have weeks where it's a lot. But it's fine. Oh, okay. Wow, that's beautiful, Kayla. Like you did. I was considering, so you told me. Ah, always the landlords, huh? I don't know. It's like the word lord that sort of brings them up to a certain frequency, but I don't know. Anyways, maybe it is the best for you, and it's good that you're feeling like positive about where you're moving towards, even though the move is quite stressful and the things around it. But as long as you stay in a good positive frequency and energy and sending out, love and frequency, that positivity basically to the house that you're leaving, then it's all good. It's not the landlord necessarily, because just saying goodbye, releasing the energy when you're moving out. Yes, definitely. And from that place, you might actually end up somewhere else again, but at least you're moving to a new energy. And, I think that's very good, very healthy. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Sonia. That's good. That's good, Kayla. Oh, you're having a hard time hearing me? Like, I can move the mic a little bit closer. Like, let me know, Sonia, if it's better. Because I had the mic quite far away, so maybe this is better. Yes, I had like a little accident. It was actually like this tiniest cut, but it wouldn't stop bleeding. So now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep it on. Because I'm scared that I might hit it with the cart and then it starts bleeding again, and then, you know, it gets all messy and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it on. But thank you for asking. I am okay. Oh, well, great, Sonia. I'm glad to hear that. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put 3 cards, and I'm also gonna check PayPal, because I am doing personal readings. Just letting you know, I haven't even said anything yet. But just so you know that if you would like a short reading from me or anything, whether you have a specific question or maybe just want, you know, any current messages that will come true for you, you want me to channel those for you, you're more than welcome. Let me see. I see that. Let's see, there are already some payments made. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna put your name down, and I'm gonna get into this pick a card reading, and then into your personal. Why is it acting like this? Okay. Really? No feedback right now. Thank you, PayPal. Stephanie. I have Kayla and Natasha. I'll put your names on the list. Thank you, guys. Let me see if anything else came in, because it's going. Yes. Oh, yeah. I see Maria. Thank you, Maria. I'm putting your name on the list as well. Okay. Okay, I'm moving back now to your messages. Okay. I've missed you too, Maria. Thank you so much for your payment as well. Yes, I just saw it. I put your name on the list. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you are doing well. Yes. Okay, let's begin. Let's get a card for each and every one who's here right now. Just put 3 cards down, tune into your own energy, take a deep breath. I have a new singing bowl. You guys, can you see it? Like, I don't know if you can actually see it. It's quite big, actually. You want me to ring it for you guys? I don't know how that's gonna go with this mic, but let me know if you guys want me to ring it. I did it already before I started, you know, coming live. I'm so happy with it. It was actually a gift. And yeah, it's something that was on my wish list for a long time. But there are so many choices and so many things out there, so it's like really hard to pick one. And I wanted to do it also like maybe in a physical store where I could like listen to it. But yeah, because of COVID, you know, couldn't really visit any big stores or something. So yeah. Yeah, I love it as well, Kayla. It's beautiful. Okay, there we go. Got some cards. Number 3. All right. I can ring it just, you know, softly. I'll try, because it can get quite loud, which I love. But yes, let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna try to do it from this angle. Just take a couple deep breaths in. Focus your energy on the cards. See if there is one that is taking, you know, you in. Yeah, can you hear it well, Kayla? Because I don't know how it comes on through this mic, but it's surrounding the entire room, and I'm not even really letting it sing yet. So peaceful. Well, I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know. All right, I'm definitely gonna do something with the singing bowl soon, okay? Like maybe something for a full new moon ritual. All right, thank you, Maria, for sending me a question. But definitely, Cancer squat, right? It's been intense. I love those emojis, Natasha. I didn't even know we had a Yoji thing going on. I love that. All right, let's get started. Okay, this is card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Have you guys picked your card? You guys ready? I hope so, because the messages are coming in a little bit late. Yes, well, if you feel like 2 cards, that's also totally fine. It could be a combined message for you. All right, let's get started with the first card. Beautiful. You have 10 of winter. Look at this beautiful husky. 10 of winter. The Siberian husky dog. The end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. Trust that a brighter future awaits. Trust. Especially when things are coming to a close, when, for example, you're moving house or you are in between jobs. In a period of time, a lot of times we are so focused on getting to the new thing, getting to the new job, getting into the new house, that sometimes we forget to breathe. And a lot of times that period of time is actually there for you to breathe, regardless of the fact that, yes, practically you might need to pay rent, or you might need to buy groceries, or you might need to do certain things. You have some moment of stillness, because the amount of time you spend stressing is the same amount of time you have before the new thing comes in. Meaning that a lot of times, looking back on it, you think, whoa, I wish I would have just not stressed as much, because it's all right now, like I'm good, and now I feel like i I kind of could have enjoyed that time a little bit more, right? So they're saying that put aside the fears for these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. But they're also saying it's normal that certain emotions and feelings come up. It's not weird to feel like, you know, I don't know what's coming, so, it makes me feel a certain way. But also know and have faith that if you are not in fear of the changes and you're not in fear of what else is coming in, but have natural feelings and emotions, allow them to be there, but know on a deeper level that things are coming in for you. They're letting you know a trust, a brighter future awaits. It's a trust. In the trust is the peace. In the trust is the surrendering to the outcome, allowing things to come in as they were supposed to, and they are. So that's a message for if you have card number 1. If you pick card number 2, you have the beautiful white tiger. I love how this whole winter energy is coming through, even though it's the spring card, but it's just, I don't know, just feels like winter energy to me. Let's move on. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. You see, if you pick number 1 and number 2, like Kayla did, for example, this is normal. This is here. But then it says, a wonderful new opportunity presents itself, meaning that it's a combined message, right? Okay, let's move on. It may have come as a surprise, but you still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. Wow, that's beautiful. So they're literally saying that you didn't expect it, but you allowed the universe to bring something in. Even if you couldn't oversee what's coming in, you still have some faith. You still left some room for something to come in, for something to happen. You were manifesting by sending a positive energy and not trying to micromanage it constantly and putting all the fears and, constantly get caught up in all the small details of it all, and have faith that things will play themselves out if you put in the work that you can do. And then there's a part where you have no control over, allow that to come in, allow that to be handled. That's what I'm hearing. But they're saying a wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may come as a surprise, but you still want to leap into action. So that's good. That is, if that is showing up, in the near future for you, you're being very guided to continue that pathway. Okay, if you pick card number 3, you have the King of Spring. So again, spring energy. Look how beautiful that is. I love how he's just looking and talking to this little tiny bird in the tree. It's beautiful. Okay. Now your movement, Now's your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful so long as you stay focused upon the big picture. And I just said that with this card. Not get caught up in all the small details, but focus on the bigger picture of it all. A lot of times when it comes to starting projects, doing something new, wanting a certain job, wanting a certain house, a lot of times the bigger picture is, what is your intention? Why do you want it? Why do you feel connected to it? Why do you want to move away or move forward or move towards something? Why do you want to attract something in your life? That is the bigger picture. What are you doing it for? What is it bringing you? And is that something that is in alignment with you? So they're saying, don't back away from the spotlight. Don't back away from the spotlight. They say it's inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, and wise. Okay? Dramatic changes can be good. It can be grand, is what I'm hearing. So, those were the 3 cards that I had for you, for the collective, for this session. I hope there was something in there that you guys felt connected to. I'm gonna check in quickly with PayPal. Let me see if this works. All right. Okay. So we got the first one on the list is Stephanie, and I'm gonna tune in quickly to see if you already sent me your question over here. One sec, guys, because now I have to do the whole multitasking thing. Oh, great, Stephanie, you're already sending it to me over here. That's good. Okay, let's tune in for you. My energy has been anxiety and tense, and it was wanting. And I was wanting a general read or any messages that want to come true. Cancer baby. You're also a Cancer. Cancer family. I understand. You know what? I feel as a Cancer, collective, kind of sort of been on the waiting seat. It's like we are part of a team, but it's not like we are out on the field, actually out there getting everything done, manifesting things. I feel like we're sort of in the back. That period of time. Oh, you're also a Cancer, Sonia. I love that. maybe I should start a Cancer channel for us Cancerians, you know, like a collective thing. No, but um, it's also a part of knowing that a season is coming to an end, an era is coming to an end, and I do feel that new things are coming in, and we can feel it in the energy, and that is triggering your anxiety because your fate is saying something different than your mind, and that is triggering because if you feel like there's something coming but your body can't, and your body and your mind can really place it because it's not physical, it's not here yet, you know, um, they're starting to not feel in alignment. When underlining energies, like subconsciously, you know things will work out. You know good things are on its way to you. But I really do feel that that's just something that is triggering right now. This is something that is triggering, yeah. But it is coming, Stephanie. Trust me. Something really good is on its way. I'm gonna start with a tarot card for you. Hi, Kovis. How are you doing? Long time no see. Long time no speak. All right, I'm gonna tune back into the energy. Maybe we do need that, Sonia. Like maybe we do need a Cancer, you know, channel sort of. We can just do Cancer readings, even if you have a moon, you know, like Kayla does. You still are a Cancer. Okay, let's just tune in. I'm sorry, Natasha. What is your sign again? You are a Capricorn? Out of the top of my head. Yes, I remember that. But you also have Taurus in your chart somewhere, I feel. But you can be part of it as well. We will adopt you as the Cancer Collective, Natasha. You will be adopted. Okay? It's totally fine. Okay. Let me focus, Stephanie. 7 of Cups. Exactly that energy. You see, there are opportunities, there are certain things you would like to do, you know, might be an option. It's just nothing is set in stone is what I'm hearing. Everything's sort of a little bit up in the air. You will feel certain push and pulls these coming weeks. And I already feel like you have been feeling those of wanting to sort of go a little bit different about things. Maybe actually wanting to pick up something that you left behind in the past. But there's just like, there are options, but it's not the thing you need. And it's not there. And so don't rush into anything because it kind of, you know, it could be something. It could maybe work out. It's like something that is connected to your heart's true desire. And I know that they use it, it sounds a little corny, but like if you separate the words, like your heart, true, the desire of your heart, you know, that's not really corny. That's just good feelings, basically. But you know what I'm saying. So the 7 of Cups, there are options, there are opportunities, but it's important to look a little bit deeper, connect a little bit deeper, connect a little bit deeper, and some self-love and care, and you know, anything that has to do with understanding yourself on a deeper level, valuing. That's what I'm hearing. Yourself. It has to do with your self-worth and value. How much do you value your own time? How much do you value your energy? Do you feel like maybe things are taking up a little bit too much room? You know? Exactly. That is a period of time right now. And how the more you focus on that, the more you focus on listening, because you are the moon child. You get the moon child card, of course, as a Cancer. You cannot not get the moon child card. You are a child of the moon. You know, you're ruled by the moon. You are first and foremost child of the universe, but you are a child of the moon. That's your mother, you know, archetype, and father in one. But that's the thing, like, tune into your own magic, use your own magic, and to move forward, to take new steps. Look at that, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, beautiful, and the Five of Wands. You know, it's like there there might have been too much voices over the years in your surroundings, Stephanie. Like maybe it's part of your own voice, like your head over heart, you know, and that's why your anxiety is a little bit triggered, because you're like, okay, I am excited, I'm ready for something new, but I'm also scared because I don't know what's gonna come, and you know, where will I be in 20 years from now? Like, you know, all of the things, like going back and forth. They say come back home first. Come back home first. First, focus on connecting with your own, like I said, magic. You know, ground yourself, ground in that. And it doesn't mean you have to be stable all the time. You have to feel constant stability. You know, it doesn't work that way either. But it's like you have a sort of a shell, you know? Yes. But there's no need to be afraid, Stephanie. You know, I do understand it. But it's also putting limitations on yourself, putting limitations on how you perceive things, how you enjoy certain things. You know, because if you're doing everything like with a fear of the future, what does the future hold? You very are in, you know, future focused energy. If you are living in the past, what they always say, if you're living in the past, your depression, you know, flares up. If you're living in the future, your anxiety starts to flare up. When you are grounded in the middle, you channel both energies and you ground in that, and then it's, you know, in balance basically. So bring a little bit back, start working with, for example, 3 months, you know, it's like start working with 3 months, or even if for you it works like a month or something. Like just focus on, hey, this new moon cycle, so work with the moon. This new moon cycle, I like to invite this into my world. You know, I'm just gonna take a couple steps, one thing at a time, you know, and actually receive the enjoyment of getting something done, or doing something, or stop doing something, or finally starting to do that one thing. And it brings you a little bit of joy. It doesn't have to bring you joy now in 20 years, but you set that goal for yourself. No, it's about this moon cycle. You know, while we're going through the moon cycle of Virgo and Libra and that energy, you know, like what can you set for yourself that you can work towards, so you can start trusting yourself again? Because it's this connection of the trusting your own abilities, you know, and life is collected in every present moment. So when you are in the present moment in the future, it still will be just that present moment, you know. So yes, like have a little bit more joy. Like that's the only thing you have to do. That's also what they're saying with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Work on what makes your cup flows over. Work on filling up your own cup for now. That's the only thing you have to do. You know, that's literally what you have to do. Because what happens when you are in that flowing state of mind, your inspiration is starting to come back, and you start to feel, to start to see the options again, and you are connected to, like I said before, your magic, and your heart is part of the journey again. So you're daring to dream again, you're daring to set new goals, but start small, start with the little things to bring a little bit more joy into your daily life. Even if it's in small corners, you deserve that. Do that for yourself. Give that to yourself. With the Five of Wands, you have a hard time surrounding. You might have actually have quite harsh people around you, and it sort of puts you back into the fear state. I don't know if you have like negative people, or like people who are very close-minded, not very open-minded, and feeding you with like their facts and things, and so you don't really feel that much space to be the dreamer you're meant to be. You know, and I don't know if maybe you went a little bit to that way, but I feel like it's on an external energy. You know, you might have been hurt, You might have felt disappointed. You might have felt a lack of support. Yeah, I feel those. But look at you. Look at all the wands around you. You know those other people. The Nine of Wands. But look how powerful and in energy. You are the energy source. So you could fill yourself right back up. If you give yourself that time. See how powerful this is. Like, I love the energy from this card. But this is you. You are that energy source. So set healthy boundaries with the Queen of Swords. Is saying, listen, it's okay to set boundaries, because if you give those people a little bit of space, they take up all the space. And then what happens if you are in that space of giving and giving and giving, and you give from a purest version of your heart, and also because you just want to keep the harmonious energy going, or as much as possible, you just don't want a drama, you just don't have the energy for it. But what happens is that you go lower in your energy, and so it's a survival mode, and there's nothing to do with joyful, moments, or creating new memories, or trying out new things, being excited about something new. It's survival mode. Survival mode goes on, you know. Well, that's perfect. It's just like, okay, you're setting it for yourself, like, hey, I'm working on my boundaries. Well, that's good, and I do see that, because you show up as the Queen of Swords, meaning that you have all of that within you. It starts by evaluating how much you evaluate your time and how much you are evaluating their time. Because if you do for another what you don't do for yourself, what does that say about the relationship you have with yourself? The magician and the Ten of Pentacles, you can manifest anything you want, okay? Like, that's definitely the energy you can do with this. You got all of those tools and things in your pocket, and you're not doing anything wrong by actually having those people in your life and they took from you and all of that. No, it's part of a lesson. One day you look back on that period of time, it's like, wow, I'm so glad that I came from that space and I built myself up to that space, and it learned me so much, and now I'm using all those skills in this or in that part of my life where I'm moving towards now. So don't feel like you should have done it earlier, or you should have done better, and it's just, it's your fault or it's someone else's fault. It's no one's fault. It's like, it is time to claim that space for yourself again. You are allowed to claim that space for yourself. You can find your happy place again. You don't need a lot of people for that happy place. You kind of need less people for that happy place, okay? I'm just letting you know. And it will come, and it will start to flow, and you will start to feel the feels again. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So I see you taking all those tools, all the life lessons, all the things you've learned, everything, you have been setting in motion, and you're taking that and you're building up something new. It's beautiful. Look how strongly that's built. You ever seen these type of, I don't know the English word actually. I know Dutch word, but I don't know the English word. But have you ever seen this in real life? Like, this has been built like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and they're still stable standing there. You see, you will create something to leave behind. Create a legacy for yourself. You will do that. You will do that. I hope this brought you some clarity. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that, Natasha. Let me see. I'm going to give you an affirmation card. What's the affirmation for Stephanie? Work on your breathing exercises. Do it in the morning and do it before you go to sleep. Find some good meditation you can put on. If you're in anxiousness and your mind is start to race, don't try to calm yourself down with just instrumental music, because it will trigger your mind to go quicker. try and put on something that is like a storytelling with a soothing voice, something that you can listen to and visualize what has been being said. Okay? Because then you train your brain to go towards that story and you leave the other pathway. And then you might actually find yourself falling asleep better or staying asleep longer. You know, something I just wanted to share. Okay, what's the affirmation for Stephanie? Oh, you have to, which is totally fine. Beautiful. You have this card, the all-seeing eye. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world that I see. That's beautiful. You see, when you lean on your faith and you know that you know that you know things are coming in and things will be better, it changes your mind about the world that you see. So don't forget, it's not easy to be Cancer at this time. We are, you know, it's a standard package deal. Like you get like the whole being an empath thing for free, you know, which is, it's just, you know, part of being deal of being a Cancer. But I'm sorry, it's not easy, okay, to be empath. Like honestly, it's not easy. Like the thing since, you know, the Ronies have begun, it has not been an easy road. So that certain things take up more space than they normally would. It's just what it is. So give yourself that space for that as well. All right, here we go. I have this card as well. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Beautiful. I'm going to read it one more time. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. To look at the fear, the thing that is triggering to you, through the eyes of love and faith. So to give it a different filter. To look through things from a different filter instead of the filter of fear. All right, that was your reading, Stephanie. I hope that it was helpful for you. Let me know how things are going. Sorry, that was a little loud. Okay. That is better for the environment. That is a fact. I agree. But do you actually enjoy that? Like I don't know, maybe it's because I have asthma and it just something to just breathe into something is just like not my thing. But that might be helpful, especially when you are in an attack. You know, you can just feel anxious. Not in an attack, but it's sort of a build-up attack. All right. Up next is Kayla. Kayla is on the list. So up next. For people who just joined, I do still have some space on my list. Well, I'm first going to check in with PayPal because I haven't checked for a little bit. All right, yes, I see. Shaniza, I'll put your name on the list. Okay. All right, Kayla, you wanted a general, right? Okay. Yes. Let's tune in. I'm gonna start with this deck. Yes, Natasha, it's up next. Like I'm now doing Kayla's reading, and then the next one is yours, Natasha. I'm doing it by ooh, wow. Okay. Okay, the whole deck just came out. I'm just going to quickly pick it up. Here we go. I got it. That's a lot. That was one block energy. So meaning that that's the way your life is going right now, right, Kayla? Like you are literally like bum and it's in your face and it's happening and it's here and you have to deal with it and we're just gonna have to cope. So that's an energy that I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this because this fell out pretty this fell out pretty intensely like this, so I'm just gonna keep that. The Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so basically what I'm reading with this instantly is that yes, you are at a cross point where you are moving into new energy, moving into, you know, a lot of things are shifting and changing. But I feel that this move is the first thing, again, for you to build a bridge to other things you're moving forward towards. So, what I'm seeing with the Two of Wands is that you're making new plans because you are much more comfortable in where you are at, you know, in the near future. So, something that level of satisfaction, see with the Nine of Cups, like it's a yes. So meaning that if you are putting energy towards building new things, moving towards, you know, trying out a different opportunity, or you know, taking a leap of faith on yourself, Kayla, that is like very well supported. You're getting a yes for that. So anything with change, anything with flowing, going with the flow, all of those things, like you're getting a yes because you will actually receive that level of satisfaction. I do see that in the near future you will have a different viewpoint, like something that you just couldn't feel, because I feel like you have also been a little bit in survival mode. Survival mode has been on a little bit, and you've been taking care of other people, but you also have started to step into the new. So that's something I'm feeling, and I feel like it's gonna create space where something is taking up space and it's gonna clear out and it's gonna leave room. So creating space in whatever way, shape, or form, not taking too much, you know, stuff. You know, you have personal items and personal belongings, but then you also have stuff. You know, not keeping too much, not taking too much, is creating space for the new to enter. Is what I'm hearing. So, of course, certain things that have value, but other things you won't use or that you haven't used in a very long time since the last move. Maybe it's time for someone else to enjoy. Yes, I've seen that. Great. That is good, Kayla. That's a good foundation. That is a good palette to work with, right? Okay, first clearing that energy out. You did? Well, that's good. That's good. But it's also that 8th house energy that's surrounding us, you know? Here we go. The moon. You gotta walk a little bit on the dark side of the road. I'm not saying it's going to be dark, so it's going to be, you know, negative. I'm just saying, like, just walking by faith and not by sight. That's a continuing pathway. And if you continue to do that and put in the faith, and that's why you're taking steps with that high hopes energy, with that, you know, that's creating space, that will definitely move you forward. So something that you're not, it's not on your mind, it's not on your radar yet, it's not, it hasn't shown itself, it's already in, you know, putting in works in the backstage. What I'm hearing, backstage in the universe, it's been putting into motion because you've been putting in the energy in yourself. You are now manifesting something into your reality. It all comes through that beautiful portal of self-love and self-care this year. That's where the real magic is at. You see, with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you are more and more coming into alignment with people who are like-minded, who understand a certain way of living, a certain vision, a certain approach, you know, who are also able to put things in perspective and are actually motivating you and helping you to dive deeper into something that you know is true for yourself. Like when someone is just sharing something, you're like, oh, I never thought about that, but it sounds in alignment with me. I totally can see that, you know, without it being 100% a fact. It's just like, no, that resonates with me. I can feel that. Maybe it's connected to a past life. Maybe it's something you were meant to rediscover in this life. So people enter your life that are like-minded people with the Three of Pentacles. And you're going to maybe work on certain things with a small group of people. And I feel it's more feminine energy than masculine. Yeah, well, that's beautiful. You know, you're getting out of your own way, and that is very powerful. Yeah. And there are saying, Kayla, that it's important for you to do something that's connected to your heart. So your intention should be completely separated from, you know, how much money you will get for it. Of course, you want to work up towards a certain level of stability, and that's totally fine, and you deserve that because it's also part of valuing yourself enough and your time and energy. But also know that you deserve more, to receive more from a job than just money. You deserve to feel happy and contentment and emotional fulfillment and feeling of connection and a feeling of appreciation for what you're doing. You know, you deserve more than just the amount of money. Yeah, that's good. Let's see what else coming in. If you're trying to manifest a job, definitely something that is coming for you because of that Nine of Cups energy as well. You have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. You're making things work together. But it's all about how the level of oneness you feel. You see the King of Swords is here. I'm going to clarify the King of Swords because he's literally looking at something. So I want him to clarify itself. The universe, yeah. The practical things, like the universe, like, you know what, leave the practical things up to me, okay? You just be focus on your happy space and focus on following your heart and like putting in that good frequency and a manifestation, and then let me just, you know, work things out for you behind the scenes, which is beautiful. And here you have the opportunity. So when you work with the universe, you co-creating with the universe. That's something what you're doing right now. So that's very positive. It's very good. And you have the Page of Pentacles, meaning that an opportunity is coming towards you. But I already felt that in the beginning. So you have the Shadow Work card and Chariot. Beautiful. You see that? You're coming out of the shadow and you're moving into the light. It's not that the shadow work, you know, because it's shadow work. It's the work you do to get back to your highest frequency. You work through your shadow side, but you're also integrating her. You know, it's okay to have fears or to have or need to work through releasing things and giving yourself that space to purge and to release certain hurts or things, and to just acknowledge that for yourself. But you've done the work. You are doing the work, and you will, in the end of the day, you see, victory. You will overcome it. You are in your highest energy with the Chariot card because it's the Cancer card. Yeah. Yes. And look at that. Look how beautiful that is. You are now in alignment with the universe. You're in alignment with your pathway of purpose. And it just, you know, it's building up more and more and more. We just feel like breathing and releasing, and you're like, oh, I feel alive. Like I didn't even notice that I was just not even living. I was just surviving, and I just feel alive. And that's what I'm feeling like you're gonna be saying soon. Like more and more coming into actually feeling that on a deeper soul's level. Okay, I'm gonna pick this deck for you. I'm gonna give you an extra spirit message. What else wants to come through for Kayla? Dream talk. All right. So you might actually receiving some messages, some signs through your dreams. Make sure that if you have certain vivid dreams and you remember, look it up. You know, look up what it could mean, and then connect to your own intuitive energy to see, okay, this makes sense. You know, reading about this showing up in my dream, um, signs and symbols and things like that. Like maybe there's a message in there hiding for you. They're saying your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which our soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs and symbols and messages and more. So that is something that is coming in for you. Maybe keep a journal, a dream journal. Maybe that's something you already are doing. But definitely journaling, you know, keeps the energy flowing because you're releasing it on paper. Oh, you're seeing 222 and 888. That's good. That's good. Yes, the 55 and the 44. Those have been with me since the beginning of time. But I love that. That's good. If you're seeing the signs, know that you are in alignment. So you're doing great. I'm very proud of you, Kayla. I feel such a big shift in your energy. So since the last time I read for you, so definitely doing a great job. You got this. Going with the flow, one thing at a time, no rush, okay? You have been doing the work and you will receive the blessings from it. But already you're feeling better, and that's already, you know, a payout. It's already worth it. All right. Thank you for letting me read for you. I'm glad. I am glad. Same to you. All right. Up next is Natasha. I don't know if you already sent me your question. Let me scroll back up. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Natasha. I really felt that one. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of the tribe for as long as you have been. And, you know, all credit goes to you because you're putting in the work. I'm so happy to hear that you are coming into your happy space more and more. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Oh, you have in Libra has entered your life. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Heart high eyes and everything. I love it. I love love. I love love, of course. Okay, let's see. Let's start off with I want to go a little bit deeper, so I want to read a message from the book for you. Congratulations, that's beautiful. You deserve that. Hi, Seneca. How are you? Let me just shuffle one more time. Yes, but it was worth it though. It was worth it. All right, let's see. Natasha, what's the card and the message that needs to come true? One card for Natasha, please. There we go. Push your card sticking out. You're cold. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Beautiful. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Let's see what the book has to say about that. That's like such an emotion. Okay, next time I'll look up the number. Okay, let's go. Um, you came to Earth with a double mission to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what is in that your soul is calling you towards, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you are just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul mission and to share your soul's gifts. If you're being called towards a creative project, sorry, a passion or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you are facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and to lead. And consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for many lifetimes. Beautiful. So, it is about calling your gifts in, and I honestly really do feel that this new chapter in your life you're stepping into will unlock more things within you, so it is all perfectly in alignment, because I already feel like a shift in your energy. I don't know if you have like, there's just something that I'm feeling, and it's more physical body. I don't know, like it's almost like someone could feel like hot flashes, or literally like, whoo, like, I don't know, like just something is just exciting or just making your temperature rise up. I don't know. That's something that I feel, it's like a temperature rising up thing. I don't know. It's just something I'm picking up on in your energy. It's just like, whoo, Oh, you can have that when you like someone. You can like, you know. Oh my god, I love that energy. Okay, let's pick up a different tarot deck for you because I want to clear out the energy. Okay, here we go. That's quick. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. The 10 of Cups. That's your energy. You're calling in. You have called in. That soul to soul connection and emotional fulfillment. It's like having visions together. You see, with the 10 of Cups, I feel with this too, like they're looking forward, but there's like nothing here, but is this whole place of possibilities. And I do feel that that's the energy we're coming more and more into, that you understand that there are so many possibilities and you can see clear vision, and you can manifest the future and moving forward from that point from a clear vision, from a clear energy, not based on false self-beliefs or cutting yourself short or just playing it safe. You just like, no, I feel guided to do this, like they're saying. When you feel step up and lead. You've been training for this for many lifetimes. You're not a rookie. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if this is something that's connected to you. You're not a rookie. You got this. All right, what else gonna touch up? Please show me what else coming in. Ooh, that's quickly. Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so it's quick moving energy, but it's also long lasting. Okay, so the King of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. I don't know, like, did you guys met online, or have like a lot of exchanges of messages online or on apps or something like that? You're talking to someone about them online. One sec. Beautiful though. Okay, Judgment. Yes, exactly. Wow. You're making decisions from a newfound space, like a newfound space. You're learning how to set boundaries. You know when to say no, you know when you want to say yes, and then you dare to do it because you just really feel like doing it. You're making much more balanced choices and decisions, what I'm feeling. Okay, yes. Oh, that's what I'm getting, like online thing. Yes, like communication going back and forth. Okay, so that is definitely something that has potential. You know, future potential. That working together, building things together, that's really connected to you guys. Like, you know, just wanting to build and create. And that's something that I love. I love seeing that. So judgment with the Queen of Swords with the Lovers, you're making conscious decision. Okay, you can trust yourself with your heart. Page of Swords, Three of Cups, similar interests and things like that, and the grounded energy. So the Ace of Cups is just like overflowing. It has potential. It has great potential. Let me see if there's any advice. Five of Cups. Okay. King of Swords. Yes. Okay, when it comes to past connection, past relationship, whether it's the Libra's past or it's your past or things like that, don't feel like you wish you would have met sooner, or you know, you wish you never met that other person, you wish you never give that much to another one, and like all of those things, right? No, take it in with grace. You know, understand that it has had a part of you becoming who you are and who you will become, and it was a lesson you needed to learn, and they also brought you something, and so did the, you know, past, the other person. It's like when you invite all your sides into a new connection, into something new together, um, that's when you actually can show the real you. That's what I'm feeling, like the real you. Okay, so when you are focused on being harsh and cut off and cold towards the past, it's like you're almost neglecting a part of yourself, which sometimes can turn out to be sort of a blockage in the depth of the relationship with your current partner. You know, there's something that I'm feeling with this Five of Cups and the King of Swords. It's just, it's different, you know, much better things are coming. Okay, let's see what else. King of Swords. Any other advice? Let me see. Everything is fine. Okay, that's important. That's important because I do feel that there might actually be there's some part between you and Libra maybe, and that's still maybe showing up, where it's like it is an air sign in the end of the day. Okay, we're an earth sign, it's an air sign. Of course, there are multiple angles to someone, not just earth or just air or just water. But I do see that it's important to open up emotionally. Okay, when something is bothering you, when something is, you know, hurting you or whatever, like communicate clearly about it. Like it's important. That's what I'm feeling, because here you have the everything is fine card with the Ten of Swords, and it's past related. So in order to get to know each other on even a deeper level and work through certain things, and be a part of each other's healing journey, because you are all, both of you, still on a healing journey, you know, your own healing journey. To be part of the journey together is when you open, communicate clearly, and that will definitely take away that energy. That's something I'm feeling. I mean, it might still show up, but it's not negative. I'm just saying, like, hey, a different approach in certain things. Like if you say like, no, 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 I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, you know, like you can do very well. It just blocks something of like a depth in the connection. So you will benefit more from actually looking at the other sides, looking at the other options to deal with certain emotions and feelings. But that's it. Like maybe there's something past related that you know, that you feel a little bit double about. You see the Eight of Swords. I don't know, maybe it has to do something with the past, but it might show up. Maybe, you know, because it's very vague, I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about it, but it shows up. The Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Just know that you have the ability to free yourself, okay? And you don't have to hold your opinions back. You can just be open and honest about how you're feeling, what you want, what your needs are, and all of that. And you learn that more and more and more. So you are not the old person anymore. You are, you know, the Queen of Swords. You have the ability to say, this is a yes, this is a no, and this is a maybe, and this is an oh hell no. Definitely no. You know, so feeling, trusting yourself, like I said, it has great potential. That's what I'm feeling right now in this moment in time. But I want to focus on you as well. So I'm going to get you a spirit message. What else? What else? What else? What else? You're very fierce, Natasha. Very fierce energy. You have 3 cards. You have also the Dream Talk card. Take a moment. And Soul Solitude. Alright, so basically they're saying that a period of energy that is slowing down, it's because your soul needs some attention. That's what I'm saying. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to just get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for your soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. So it's important to have that self time, you know, alone time, you time, where you take care of you, you listen to your own needs, you journal, you know, about what's going on inside your body, mind, and soul and spirit. And so you continue on a pathway of your own when you are walking next to someone. So that's something that they really want you to stay conscious of, okay? And if your dreams are hyping up, know that that's a moment where you're like, okay, now I need like 2-3 days for myself. And to be able to keep claiming the space for yourself, regardless if you are in a relationship, regardless if you're married, regardless if you have children, keep on claiming that space for yourself when you need, and the space that you need, okay? And you are worthy of that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not selfish. It's not, you know, you're doing it for you. You do not anything against other people. You're doing it for you, and so you can be a better you with other people as well. So don't forget you. That's the main message that's coming through, okay? Don't forget yourself in the spirit message. All right. Okay, Natasha. That's all I'm getting for you at this moment in time. And once again, I'm just so happy that you're happy and things are looking up for you. And that's something that you just, you know, you deserve. All of that and more. You're very, very welcome, Natasha. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. I am actually going on like long in these readings. How long have I been here? Already longer than an hour. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Okay, so I still have Maria and I have Shaniza. Okay, that's good. To that. Maria, what's your question, Maria? Did you already send it to me? And those are the last readings I'm doing. Okay, so I'm doing Maria's and Shanisa's, and then I'm going to go offline. But I am actually planning on being here more this week because I really want to get back into coming live, doing some more readings, connecting one-on-one. I really feel that that's the vibe right now. So I'm just following whatever I feel guided to do. Plus, I owe you guys a lot because I haven't been on here for so long. Maria, are you still in the chat? Like maybe there's a delay on my end or so. Alright, sorry. Let me see. I think you actually said any messages, guidance from the spirits. That's something you said. Maria, Maria, Maria. Are you here with us right now? All right. I am just going to record the reading for Maria because he's probably here but can't. The messages are in delay, so I'm just going to focus on whatever's coming out for Maria, and otherwise you can watch it afterwards, so it's going to work out. Let me see. I'm going to pick up the tarot. Let's go. Maria. Any message that wants to come true right now? Any general guidance? Anything for fall and winter season? Here we go. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. Beautiful energy, Maria. Beautiful. So yes, the wheels are finally turning. Finally. The tables are turning. Because, you know, a season of on the down low, you know, things go back up. Things go back up because it's the natural transformational energy of life. It's the natural cycle of life. You know, I feel like you're shedding old skin. You're releasing a form of how you represent yourself to the world, and not necessarily in the sense of that how other people view you, but how you view yourself through the eyes of other people. Because a lot of times we live by what would the neighbors say, what would that person think, what would they say. You know, they don't really like this, so if I'm gonna do that, like maybe they're gonna say that or think that I am this or that I am not that, or that I didn't do this, but I actually did do that, because I can't have people think that I'm not doing that because I really am. You know, it's like all of the thoughts, it's so much thinking involved. So I feel like you're undoing yourself a little bit of that and starting to filter things through more an energy of freedom. So like, who cares? You know, it's a great filter. Like, who cares? Like, you know, no one really cares what I am wearing, as long as I am feeling comfortable in this. And that means that when I feel comfortable and happy and good in what I'm wearing, it's connected to me, then I'm sending out that energy. So who cares? Like, it's great. Everyone wins. You know, it's like, it's more that a lighter hearted approach. But also to show up more for yourself when it comes to compassion, and show up more for yourself in conversation with other people, and in claiming your own space. So that's some energy that I'm feeling. You're really going through a transformation when it comes to your grounded space, meaning that where you're coming from, you know, how you approach things, how you walk, how you talk, how you hold yourself. And I'm meaning, like, a lot of times we say hold yourself good, like hold yourself, like it's almost a regime. But actually hold yourself is it's such actually also a nurturing thing to say. How are you holding yourself? How do you got yourself? You know, you can say to other people, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. But if we can really say that to ourselves, like, don't worry, I got you. You know, that's holding yourself, holding space for yourself. That's something I'm feeling. I'm just feeling connected to that, Maria. So let's move forward. Let's see what else is coming in. So a lot of change and transformation. Releasing the old and letting the new enter. Different standpoint, different viewpoint. It might be an earth sign in your surroundings. Embracing change. You might actually have a older person who's like really good, for example, with finances, or has done where you want to walk, or has just, you know, is very wise, but has like a very open heart energy. And that person actually might give you some advice that helps you in this transformation. Your cards is like you really are in the shell hiding. You see the Five of Pentacles is here. It's like you're not really opening up about what's going on inside the shell. It's almost like you don't feel safe. Lack of safety. You see the Empress with the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Moon card. They say sometimes, you know, what if you knew that the universe would support you? What if you knew that everything will work out fine? What would you do? What would you go for? And that's something that I'm getting with this. Because it's like, at heart you are an empress. At heart you are a mother. At heart you can do whatever you set your mind and heart to. And when you, and it's based on the level that you believe that you can do it. When you start believing in yourself, everything grows, everything flourishes, everything blooms. People will start to pick up on the frequency as well. But I see that group settings, just things in group settings, just one sec, they're not letting you thrive. It's almost like you get so much in your head about trying to please, or trying to be perfect, or trying not to fail, and trying not to look like this, or say like that, or do it like this, you know, that it just sort of traps you in. So the moon is saying like, listen, it's okay. It's okay to just go with the flow. It's okay to not know the outcome of everything. That doesn't mean that, you know, it's not worth experiencing. See, with the Eight of Cups as well, it's okay to let it go. I'm seeing you doing some deeper shadow work. You're diving just a little bit deeper so you can come out transformed. It's like a riverside. Laying down by the riverside. The High Priestess, bomb. There you go. Forgot a little bit. You are the High Priestess. You are the Mother. You are the Empress. You are the High Priestess. So, through emotional experiences, through shocks and changes and all of that, the balance restores itself. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, exactly. Future focus with like-minded people. You're coming out of your shell. You're coming out of the dark into the light, okay? So you are working through it. You've been through a lot, Maria, but definitely more and positive things are coming in for you. Beautiful. Let it play out, okay? Play a little bit around with the unknown. It's actually, you know, it has something mysterious and exciting about it. But keep yourself in mind that you don't underestimate your own talents, and that you don't overthink your way out of good opportunities, or keep yourself from trying something new. Something new is the way to go in the fall and winter season for you, because you might surprise yourself. Okay, you might actually rediscover a strength within yourself you might have lost a little bit, but like I said, you will rediscover it. You will realign with it. So that's what I'm getting for you. I'm going to give you a spirit message as well. There we go. Just ask. Yeah, you have helpful people around you. See this beautiful circle of feminine energy, of women having each other, supporting each other. If we would do this, if we would support women, women support women, we will be unstoppable. Just saying now. Here we go. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. Help. Just ask for help. You're not doing it alone. Okay? You're going to be okay. You have a lot of, spiritual support around you. A lot. So that's something I'm feeling. I just needed to really, put my foot down about. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you, Maria. I know that you might actually be here or not, but your messages are not coming through right now on my screen, but it doesn't mean that you are not here and you're not sending messages. Sometimes there's just a really big delay, so I'm sorry that's happening. Or if you're not here, I will make sure you get the link and I'll make sure you get this reading. So I hope it was helpful for you. Thank you for letting me read for you, Maria. I appreciate it a lot. All right. All right. So happy belated birthday, Seneca. I am actually working on the last person of my list, but I'm going to be live more this week. Probably when I was a Thursday night again. So if you would come back on Thursday night, I will definitely have more than enough space for you to actually do a love reading for you because I would love to do that. So, you know, happy birthday, like happy belated birthday, Leo energy. I love that. We have the last one on my list is Shaniza, but I don't know if that's also your name on YouTube because I haven't seen you in the chat yet. Let me just double check your PayPal message. Oh, it's so annoying. But it's okay. We'll make it work. Yes, alright. Did you send me your question over here? You're interested in someone else. He's a Libra and I am a Gemini. I'd like to know if I have a future with him. Okay. Okay, Shanisa, let's tune in. Let's see what the tarot has for you. I'm gonna pick up the other deck because it's good to give this one a rest for a little bit. All right, Seneca. I will be live around the same time, a little bit earlier, like 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that, okay? Just so you know. Here we go. That card, the Three of Wands and the High Priestess. All right, so I'm feeling that you are definitely coming more and more in alignment with knowing what you want. Okay, you want this Libra, and you just feel you feel a spiritual connection, but it's also because you are working on yourself, healing. You're working on getting to know yourself on a deeper level, getting to know like what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, what is actually possible for you, whether you want to, like all of that, the transformation, working harder and harder is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see, Shanisa. The King of Pentacles, which is good, grounded. Like things are coming in. You also are getting and receiving messages, okay? I don't know if that's connected to a Scorpio for you, Scorpion energy, but I feel mostly things are starting to come out of a period of stillness, and now things are moving in again. Like things are moving and coming in for you. So the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I see that there's a trustworthy energy. It's a good balance. It's like I feel with you, the High Priestess energy comes through very strongly. So you have like you love to dive deep in things. Like you get fascinated about certain things, so you just want to dive deeper into it. You can be on a laptop or your computer for hours, on your phone, just reading up on stuff, getting soaked up in something new or something like that. And I feel that there's a good balance. I feel the Libra, even though they say like they're having a hard time finding the balance half the time, I really do feel that the focus on being grounded and on future focused energies, what I'm getting from this Libra, it does work. It does work. You have the Sun energy, so you are able to bring some light, and I feel like you have the ability, vice versa, to show each other like your inner child and to play around with your guys' inner child, basically like letting your child come out, like doing fun things together just because it's fun and like it's light-hearted energy and it's exciting and all of that. So that's something I'm feeling with the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. You might actually have a lot of similarity when it comes to like growing up, or there's some stagnant energy there. So you might are actually able to heal certain things from your past and from your upbringing through this connection. Like you have interest in that person because it has some deeper meaning. It has deeper meaning than just liking someone. It's just like, no, I just feel like I need to connect with this person. Like I just feel like, you know, guided towards this person. That's what I feel. Let me see, because that's why. That's why you feel that level of connection. That's what I felt like. You know, you are having a similar upbringing in the sense of that you both have a similar culture background. So that's what I was feeling about. Oh, well, there's no better moment to meet someone than on a wedding. Good energy. Okay, so let me see. You have the Temperance, Three of Pentacles, I do see that maybe in the long run, you know, maybe that's something that is right now a little bit in the way. Um, yeah. Oh, he's a DJ on the way up. Okay. Um, I feel in a. I'm gonna tune it for 1 sec, okay? Okay. They're saying that you are. I'm feeling like a lack of confidence coming from you now and then. You know, this like it's like in and out, in and out, in and out. So you have interest in him, but you feel like, oh, you know, a lot of people have interest in him, but you are forgetting that you are a Gemini. So you are very interesting, you know, and intriguing. And you have many things to offer. And you should hype yourself up like that because you deserve that. You know, it's like not necessarily wanting to look putting him on a pedestal. You know, you guys are equals. So you have many things to offer as well. I feel that equal give and take. But it's a rocky energy. Um like it's very busy or something like that, you know, like your schedules don't align or something like that, you know. So all I'm saying is like the world, like you have experience of the entire world, you see. So like I said with the Five of Cups, it's like there's a possibility of strength. There's a strength, like there's a reason why you feel that you may not be on this level, or you know there's just a lot of competition and all of that. It's bringing out something in you as well if you are going to the opposite side. That's what I'm feeling. So it has great potential. The Strength card is here for you to overcome your fears and just be honest and open, you know, and just communicate and just show the real you. And if that person isn't interested, it's their loss, you know. With the Wheel of Fortune, I do see a shift coming from that. So you have resistance against the the country that you were from. You know, you brought up there. So I do see there's some resistance. Okay, so there's some healing work left to do. That's one of the reasons why he came in on your pathway, because there's still some healing work left to do with the connection to your, you know, birthland, or the land, the country that you got brought up and you're not living it at the moment. So I do see the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands, and the Hermit. There's this level of resistance, and it's coming also from your childhood or from back when, like maybe your teenage years or something like that, because you are, you know, late like how do you say, blooming, late bloomer or blooming or something like that. I don't know if that is actually the way you say it, but you know, developing in your own beautiful, natural, divine timing, not in society timing. That's what I'm feeling. So the Three of Cups is here to just live your life, just Continue on having fun, bringing out the light side of yourself, just communicating, just for fun, going with the flow. That's something that I'm really feeling. And that could actually develop more and more. But like I said, there's a bigger meaning why that person is showing up in your life. What's the future energy between you and Libra? What's coming in? You have the Five of Wands. That's the competition card. And then the Emperor. Exactly. So you sit on the throne, okay? You lead the way. So that's an energy that I'm feeling. So regardless of, let those people worry about, that, you need to take on this energy. It's like, I like spending time with you, but I'm actually really busy this weekend. So I guess we're just gonna have to make work, you know. Yeah, but I already have plans. So I can't cancel that. So maybe next weekend, or you know what I'm saying, like in the sense of that you hold your own, all right, and you have that within you. So you're strong feminine energy, strong feminine energy. Okay, so you don't want to be part of this. You want to be this in the situation. That's why I kept saying, like, hype yourself up like that. Know that you are a catch, but also know that he is meant to be in your pathway, regardless for a long time or not. He's in your energy in order to reconnect with the part of your old self, and that's why it's connected to him. That's why you like him so much, okay? Subconsciously. Take control. Yes, take control. You are a strong feminine. We don't live in the 50s anymore, girl. If you like something, go out and get it. But like a boss, all right? Like a leader. Like let me just lead this way. Because the Libra, can use some leadership sometimes. But it's you showing you, Emperor, very approachable, but does the best for everyone involved. So also for yourself, not just only for the other person and the other party. So they are pleased and happy and all of that. No, they have not owned that spot yet, okay? Let me give you a spirit message on this. Again, dream talk. What is going on with this card? Like, dream talk also comes out for you. I'm going to shuffle it one more time, see if I can get another message. Synchronicity. Find the symbols and the signs, okay? Do you see like a lot of double numbers ever since you met this person? Like keep your eyes on that, because that is a sign and symbols. The universe saying to you, hey, be aware, be conscious, Exactly. And that is the key, Shanisa. You will dress up and have fun. You're not there to impress him. You're not there to all of the things. No, you will go there to have some fun. Exactly like the Three of Cups. You putting down your laptop and you're just going out and having a nice time. And if you do end up seeing him, good. But you are this, remember? You're not out there chasing and all of that. No, you're just connecting. Hi, I am approachable, but I am not chasing. Don't mistake those two. Yeah, well, that's good. That is good. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Oh, hi, Fatumata. Thank you so much for your payment. It's just that I am already, like, my list was already closed. I said it just earlier. But I will come live again this week on Thursday night, similar time. So I'm willing to do your reading then and put your name on the list for then, or I'm willing to just give you a refund. Like, just let me know what you would prefer. All right, so it's significant. Like, I'm sorry, going back to Shanice's reading, it signifies that new beginning, fresh coat, new you. Okay, new you. All right, I will do that. Okay, no, don't worry about it at all. I will send you the refund tonight, or you know, in a bit. Oh, don't worry about it, Maria. I already felt that a little bit, but I already did your reading, Maria. So you will get the link, or I'll leave it up for now. Just let me know. And otherwise, I'll just send you the link through the email that you have through PayPal, and then you can just watch it. Okay? I think it was. I will look it up. We'll check it with that. All right. So yes, keep your eyes out on the signs, Shaniza. Let me see. I'm gonna read this card for you. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world, help you for a specific reason. Okay? So, just going with the flow. Like I said, approach it with the sun, lighthearted energy, sending out your frequency, and just play around, have fun. That's what I'm getting mostly. I hope this was helpful for you. Go with the flow and have some fun in that party. But do it for you. Okay? Do it for you. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for all of you tonight, and especially also, of course, Shaniza, because my last reading. I will be back live this week. Tomorrow, I am finally having a special meeting with the ocean, which I'm so happy about. So I will definitely be back on Thursday, but tomorrow I'm going to visit, the ocean, which I'm so happy about. I'm glad it was helpful, Shanice. Like once again, don't forget who you are. Okay, you are a catch. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. I love you all so much. Mwah. Thank you for the beautiful positive energy. I'm like my heart is full. I can feel my cup, overflowing right now. I'll be back soon. And yeah, I'm sorry for the people I couldn't read for tonight, but I'll be back. And I'll, have some more space again for more readings. Bye, guys. I love you. Have a great night, a great afternoon. Cook yourself some nice dinner if it's still dinner time over there. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.